is celebrate our father, His Royal Majesty Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, the Alaafin of Oyo. It really is a special pleasure and privilege to be here to celebrate the 80th birthday of the incumbent of the ancient throne of Oyo, His Royal Majesty Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, the Alaafin of Oyo. Leadership is not in titles, no matter how high-sounding or revered the titles may be. Ultimately, the true leader of a people is the one who serves his people by personal sacrifice on their behalf, by bold action in their favor, and by the demonstration of personal conviction, even to his own detriment. Oba Lamidi Adeyemi III, the Alaafin of Oyo, has in the past 47 years on the throne, by words, by deeds, and personal sacrifice, demonstrated true leadership. He has time and time again stood on the side of truth and his personal convictions about what he thought best for the Yoruba race. You may not always agree with him, but you are never left in doubt of his sincerity of purpose and his capacity to act consistently with the courage of his convictions. But even amongst leaders, the traditional ruler has a much more profound role to play. The traditional throne lies at the heart of culture, the ethos, the values of the people. The traditional ruler is the true custodian of the moral essence of the people. The true moral quintessence of the Yoruba race is Omoluabi, the virtuous man or woman, the man or woman of character. At the heart of that ethos called Omoluabi are the attributes of trustworthiness, reliability, honesty, and forthrightness. And we are extremely proud to say that Kabiyesi and the throne of the Alaafin has served the Yoruba people with complete faithfulness to the Omoluabi moral code of the Yorubas. Indeed, even in sophistication of language, in the rendition of traditional poetry, of proverbs and adages, in dress, in dance, and the deployment of a deep knowledge of the history, not just of the Yorubas of Nigeria, but the Yoruba-speaking people everywhere. The Alaafin has demonstrated true depth and dexterity. In 1984, he said, and I quote, "Traditional rulers should be seen as the perfect embodiment of the culture of the place, as well as a synthesis of the aspirations and goals of the nation. This is not only in social values of veracity, egalitarianism, justice, and democracy, but also in dress, in utterances and comportment, even in the mere necessary trivialities that mark Nigeria and the locality as a distinctive entity." End of quote. For me, being an academic, I've enjoyed mostly Kabiyesi's tremendous knowledge and his experience of constitutional history, politics, and government, commenting on the influence of the Oyo Empire on the concept of democratic governance and the rule of law. Kabiyesi said, and I quote him again, that the greatest legacy of the Oyo Empire bequeathed to the entire world is one of the oldest systems of checks and balances and the separation of powers. Long before A.V. Dicey and Baron Montesquieu propounded the theories of the rule of law and separation of powers. Indeed, Kabiyesi demonstrates all the time that the ancient origins of the rule of law actually came from Oyo, from the Oyo Empire and the traditions of the Oyo Empire. I've spent time with him debating national and international issues, and I've always come away with the impression that the monarchy may have hidden away one of the best minds of this generation. But his books, his articles, at least help us to get, even if a second-hand feel of his remarkable intellect and his erudition. Kabiyesi, our nation has always been extremely proud of you, in recognition of which you were preferred to the national honor of Commander of the Federal Republic. And on behalf of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, I wish you a very happy birthday. And I pray that you will reign in good health, peace and joy for as long as you wish on the throne of your fathers. As your days, so shall your strength be, so shall your favor with God, so shall your wisdom in Jesus' mighty name. Kábíyèsí ayẹyìn kalẹ̀ o, ẹ ní rí tìjú o, ẹ ní fojú sunkún àwọn ọmọ yín o, Ọlọ́run ọba Olódùmarè aṣọ yín kalẹ̀. Happy birthday, Kábíyèsí, and God bless you.